Всем привет, с вами Мак. Вышла недавно игрушка Шерлок Холмс. Будем проходить. Посмотрим вообще, что к чему тут. Чтобы закрепить улику, откройте журнал на нужной странице и нажмите X. Там окружающих расспрашивать можно. Ну, сейчас посмотрим. Так, любую, поехали. Ну, вроде симпатично. Прям кран такой модный.
Ginger. That's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time.
Вроде на русском должна была быть озвучка. Можем настройки что-то не поставил.
Sherlock Grumpy.
Сейчас посмотрим.
We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Traveling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave.
Прям такой молодой.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Народ, не забывайте, на 1000 подписчиков будет розыгрыш.
If you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed.
Сорян, опять что давно не проводил ни стримы, ни видосы не выкладывал. Угу, кто-то уже за нами присматривает.
Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Ох, что-то как-то прогружалось. Так, а что у нас с настройками-то?
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Такое чувство, что он незрячий. Чё?
Sherlock, don't get lost in this
Это мы уже
huge
слышали.
garden. Follow the
Welcome
sound of
to
my
El Palazzo
voice.
de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Угу.
If you need something,
Welcome
sir,
to Il
please
Palazzo
inquire
di
at
Lusso,
reception.
sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir? Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room
А там даже
221
так
prepared
надо
for you.
наводить
I see it
определенно
was
на каждый
reserved for
предмет.
2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
А карта у нас на М, да? А я где вообще? А вот он, красный. А что у нас тут в журнале? 221 наверху. Че, пойдем сходим? Или куда? С этим вначале, наверное, побазарить.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room.
Ой,
There's
блядь.
a balcony with a view.
Двести 228. Двести 25. Ну что, с другой стороны, что ли? О!
I
Наша.
apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Пиздец.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Ну давай посмотрим, что у них есть. Ресторанчик, ресторанчик. Угу, закрыто. Тоже не... А куда идти-то? О, что-то
Hey, Sherry.
есть.
Just our luck.
Я ждал ресторан, это просто бар.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce. If seafood's
Так,
not to your
понятно.
taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Походу медиум вот этот вот.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me.
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art is the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Чела.
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Ну, ресторан здесь. Что это такое? А, это... Понял, фотографировать.
Time to check if John
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Хорошо, чел. Что, только одна? Нельзя второй? Нельзя. А, вон он сидит, вижу.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Типа выпить, закусить.
Come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
So it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Дай взгляну.
The cane is made
Ха,
heavily,
прикольно.
it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven,
Ну, а можно
from the
двигаться,
old
прикинь,
English name,
самому.
meaning garlic place. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Так, Шерлок может расспрашивать прохожих о той или иной улике. Откройте журнал С, закрепите улику на X. Откройте журнал С. Угу. На X. Так что ли получается? Затем поговорите с кем-нибудь, попробуйте.
Help me, please.
That's a question I can answer.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough
На деталях,
to
которые
bet on
помогут
it?
опознать цель. Нажмите Q. Не забудьте сперва закрепить нужную улику без ее. Ага. Моряка отставного.
Are you able to help me?
I usually have an answer for everything, but not for this.
May I ask for your assistance?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who you
Дневнике
asking,
жена новая
about
запись.
what, and dressed as what.
Дневник у нас на С. Жан поспорил, что я не узнаю, сидевший за этим столиком моряка в отставке с первого раза. Сейчас он... Так, ну-ка, давай-ка мы сейчас вот так попробуем. Вот этот.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Блин. Какие-то, блядь, арабы. Подождите, а если мы все-таки с этой, с тростью вначале разберемся?
Help me, please.
I can't help you, friend.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Так.
I am bored. Call me when you find...
Ага. Да.
The answer.
Так, ладно. А если так?
Could you help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Слушай, ну может у этих поспрашивать?
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect you will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy. I didn't see the owner, Sherry, so I can't help you find him.
Короче, типа такое начальное заданице, да?
Could you help me?
I usually have an answer for everything, but not for this.
Could you help me?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Oh, I am bored.
Do you know anything
Call me
about
when you
this?
find the answer.
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Excuse me, just one question.
Please, don't get angry, sir, but I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Подсказки, подсказки, подсказки. Q, не забудьте закрепить.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Напрягает то, что это долго выслушивать надо. Угу.
Is this familiar to you?
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
Ну, пойдем сверху пошаримся.
May I ask you something?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Ведь в чем разница? Какая разница, как то идет?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I cannot be of help, sir. Someone else might know better.
May I ask you something?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
А, прикольно сделано. Я вначале не понял, думал для каждого отдельно. Ну-ка.
Could you help me?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Угу.
Do you know anything about this?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
О, в баре
Excuse me,
сейчас.
just one question.
I can't help you, friend.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
May I ask you something?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
А, вон открылась, да? А ты у нас кто? А, не здесь я был.
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Что ты вообще не догоняешь, что тут надо сделать. Новая запись. В вампирах. Ну-ка, выйти можно?
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry, but don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Could you help me?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Help me, please.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I'm... Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Ты что ли?
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Интересно.
About this?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Ни хера не пойму, но очень интересно. Ай, материнская любовь какая-то. Так, ладно. Так, выйти нельзя.
Could you help me?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Полисадники. Полисадник, 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 полисадник.
Do you know anything about this?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Ну ты, блядь, говоришь про аристократов, ну а чё это, не твое, что ли? Ебать, тут карта.
Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
Блять. Угу. Похож.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Could you help me?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Help me, please.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Господи.
May I ask you something?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Так, ну это уж мы спрашивали, по-моему, бесполезно.
I can't help you with that, sir. This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Дневник Джона. Никаких новых записей, блядь, нету. Вот этот вот похож.
Help me, please.
I can't help you with that, sir.
Не похож.
May I ask you something?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know?
Ну, дневник Джона. И что? Блядь.
What you're doing?
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Everyone's looking at us.
Are
Sherry.
you able to help me?
You sure you know what you're doing?
Ты точно знаешь, что делаешь. Да нихера я не знаю, что я делаю.
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
Could you help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Is this familiar to you?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Oh, I am bored.
Could you help
Call
me?
me when you find the answer.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you with that, sir. This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Could you help me?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Да ладно. Сидел мистер Родос, тот самый моряк, и семейная пара аристократов. Мужчины обсуждали парусный спорт, а дама нервно вертела тростью в руках и, возможно, отложила ее. Поэтому, отправившись к медиуму, супруг забыл о трости. Теперь у меня есть повод войти в комнату для сеансов. Блять, неужели?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show. Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
Так, медиум. И где у нас медиум? На втором или вот здесь? Ты уже тут?
If you hurry, perhaps we'll see the...
Здорово, Руслан.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy, that's my cane.
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
А, это типа улики. И чё? Да, лучше пускай это будет.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud.
The
swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Raja, an Indian king.
Господи.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and...
Занимается херней.
You were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank...
Поговорить с бывшим, блядь, владельцем алмаза.
But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats.
Сейчас опишет такой камень с кулак.
There is not another like it.
Ну, сотни карат, ну, я же говорю.
Stay here and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Так. Для взаимодействия можно подсветить Z. Эта способность устанавливается со временем. Ну, слушайте, ну вот это уже по приколу, так.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Ну, он только по кругу тогда бегает. Так. Что она хочет вот с этой вот...
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Так, сосредоточьтесь, обратите внимание на малозаметные детали вокруг вас. Если где-то нарисован белый круг, можно рассмотреть его поближе на Q.
The diamond was placed on a table,
О, нихера
so
себе.
all participants could reach it.
Слушайте, ну прикольно.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis. This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms. This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds
Quite a
so much
display for
atmosphere
the
to
tremulous
room.
visitor. Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Так, ну ладно, а что дальше-то?
Poor thing.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Так. Журнал С, перейдите в чертоги разума. Призраки прошлого. Раньше, я так понимаю, то, что типа уже просчиталось. Ну, типа найдено или как правильно. Нацелуки. То бишь этот, по идее, да?
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Чертоги разума. Так. Стола для сеансов и закричал, обнаружив пропаграмму, ударил медиума. О, глянь-ка ты. Кого-то во дворе.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Во дворе, то бишь выйти во двор. Каблук.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John.
Так, чтобы отследить чьи-либо передвижения, закрепите на экране нужную улику и сосредоточьтесь на Q. Так, С. Подожди. Боже мой, как это... А, ну все, показала, закрепилась.
Do you know anything about this?
That's a question I can answer.
Гость отеля видел горничную в саду. После того, как из комнаты для сеансов раздался крик, она в спешке ушла. Так, хорошо. Дневник, документы. Ага, чертоги. Так, хорошо. Горничная, горничная, ищем горничную. Ага, вот она и туфля. Угу.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
Ну да, как бы.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless...
Our witness was a nosy maid.
Find your princess.
Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids
Ага,
can
конечно,
help us find her.
помогут они найти.
This reminds me of the fairy tale, Sherry. Will you find your princess?
Красавица.
This reminds me of the fairy tale, Sherry.
Так. Прикрепили улику. Так, так. Чертоги разума здесь. А, это только все, я понял.
Find your princess.
May I ask for your assistance?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Так, ребят, на секунду отойду, там звонят. Да. Да, не, не, не. Чего? Так, я здесь, извиняюсь. На чем мы там остановили? А, с челом с этим поговорили, да? Я уже не помню. Первый раз слышу, все, я понял. Служанка. Кое-что интересное. Ну давай. Мне сказали, старший стюарт сегодня отругал Лючию за то, что она пришла на работу в обычных туфлях. Сейчас она делает уборку наверху возле картин. Окей, пойдем наверх к картинам. Как узнать, кто там Лючия, или как ее зовут-то? Не любит иностранцев.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Ну, будем всех
Is this
спрашивать.
familiar to you?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking?
Картины.
About what?
Ну вот, видишь картину, никого не видит. Туда не выйти. А, ну вот она, да? Опа, что
This
это?
painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
Качественная копия.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
Черненькая, ошалела. Собратьей.
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was. And I saw everything with my own eyes.
Отлично, что ты видела в комнате?
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and
Призрак появился.
and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
The poor girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Ой.
A pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons. Oh, let's get back to the crime
Ну давай вернем.
I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Что там опять херня какая-то происходит?
Lady Craven retired to her room
Что
for
это
rest.
такое?
Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Собрав достаточно улик, Шерлок сможет воссоздать прошлое в своем воображении. Начните на точке аккуратно воссоздать случайное. Так. Так. И что это такое нахер вообще? Угу. Девушка. Нет, что-то не то. Девушка сидела, разлила бокал. Этот замахнулся. Угу. Создать в своем воображении. Начните с отправной точки, аккуратно воссоздать случившееся. Сейчас нужно выглядеть так, как они сидели во время сеанса. Нет, стопэ. Хотя нет, все правильно. Вот так. Вот так, наверное. Ну-ка, попробуем, подтверждаем. Так?
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until
Не потеряла сознание.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here.
Все улики на
I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Так, то бишь нам надо идти в 226-ю.
Ambiance. Nice and creepy.
Ну-ка, больше ничего здесь нет? Ну, можно с челом еще раз побазарить, что он. Ага. Пойдем к Рейвену в 226-й. «223, 2». «24». Там же можно пройти, да? Опа.
My best student, may your music always resonate on the deepest strings of our souls. Master Anthony. My best
Ага, одно и
student,
то
may your
же.
music always resonate on the deepest strings of our souls.
225-й.
Master Anthony.
Lady Craven is not...
Следовательно, можно подчерпнуть важные сведения для дела и знать о нем, о новом преступлении. Не стесняйтесь послушать чужие разговоры, увидев на щекуху, удерживайте и попытайтесь найти в беседе что-нибудь важное.
But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
Are you able to help me?
Please, don't get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
Time to check your who, what, and what.
Can I ask you a
Sherry.
question?
Who are
Don't
you
be
asking
angry, sir,
about
but I
what
truly
and dressed
don't
as what?
know.
Так, я не понял.
Excuse me, just one question.
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Lady Craven is not...
А. Цены снова растут. Типа полезно, не полезно. Ну, например, повар ворует продукты. Ай! Блять, давай заново.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Так, поехали. Повар ворует продукты. Не пригодится. Сын связался с дурной компанией. Блять.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall.
Не пригодится. Цены снова растут, не пригодится. Не пригодится. Сын связался с дурной компанией. Не пригодится. Много гостей этим летом. Не пригодится. Держалась настороженно. Ничего не пойму, блять, как работает.
Lady Craven is...
Важные слова. Многие гостей этим летом. Не пригодится. Сын связался с дурной компанией. Держалась настороженно. В. Повар ворует продукты. С. Пытался напоить мужа. В. А, типа надо быстро щелкать. Нихуя там время идет за щелканье. Выбираешь, я понял. С, В, В, С. Сын с дурной компании надо тоже, наверное. Сейчас посмотрим. Нет, да, нет, да, да, нет, нет. Я все равно не понимаю, блядь. Нет, поворот, нет, держалась осторожно, да. А, вот она как. Ага. Ну, документно, по словам служанки отеля, вечером она держалась осторожно, пыталась внимание, внимание, что эти люди умеют пользоваться ножом для рыбы. Так, что-то там порвано, трость, опять какая-то херня.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's...
Короче, весело.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Бабок, давай.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
Эмма была с вами?
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225.
225.
But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery.
Номера на втором этаже.
Why am I not surprised?
Так, Z, понятно, осмотрим.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Aha. A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
Ага. Опять-то бабочка, да? С колечком. Угу.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
И дурным вкусом, так. Компенсация моральный ущерб, лечение, которое потребовалось из-за вашего возмутительного поступка. Вы прекрасно знаете, что после ваших сложных обвинений я лишился работы. Мне вернули доброе имя, но работник с больной рукой никому не нужны. И если вы и дальше будете меня игнорировать, я буду вынужден обратиться в суд. Прикол, прикол. Угу. И что нам пока не удалось отыскать кольцо, расследование продолжается, однако слуга Дюпона пришлось отпустить. Ничего не указывает на его участие в краже. Мы непременно сообщим, как только обнаружим новые улики. Гавро, комиссар полиции. Так.
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
Так, ну что, еще разочек подойдем. Например.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Угу. Так. Это что? Вероятный вор. Слухи о леди Крейвен.
I doubt I can help with this. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
Ну ладно.
I am needed elsewhere.
Кольцо с мотыльком. Так, нам надо... Куда? Опа, а что это такое? Ключ. А где ключ-то взять?
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
A remarkably simple lock.
Угу. Ну-ка. Ничего больше пошариться негде.
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Да. Такой, блядь, убийца.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know
Ладно,
that.
не скули ты, чел. Так, нам... Куда нам надо? Нам надо, наверное, открыть. Так, чертоги разума. О, сейчас тут, блядь. Окей, мы есть украшения с одинаковым названием мотылька. Может, у них еще что-то общее. У Луки и Эммы. Y. Угу. Эмма воровка. Во время путешествия она обкрадывала лорда Куина и сваливала вину на слуг. Так. Преступление Эммы. Блять, я уже забыл, кто такой Лука. Жать себя в руках. Так. Вот-вот. Так, ну давай посмотрим. То бишь можно и так, и так. Так, це... Чертоги. Великое, выберите текущее дело. Нужно ли создать логическую цепочку? Угу. Ну так можно. Да тут и так, вот ты что угадать? И то, и то. Ну, сюда пока больше идет. По сути. Маленькая колорка. Во.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty's
Ну да, такая прикольная игруха, Руслан.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus.
Только попробуй разобраться, что к чему. Закрепить и открыть журнал. А, вот так проще. Описание. Письмо в украденном кольце, письмо компенсации, объяснение лорда. Показания медиума, что невиновен. Ключ. Пойдем-ка мы к ключу. 225. 4. Там наша. О, корешок мой уже здесь сидит. Еще двери не закрываются? Ну ладно.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
В материальном мире. Обильно пользовался гримом. Сильно ударили. Не доедает. Ловкие руки. Ах, ёб твою мать, мошенничек хренов. Бывший вор стал медиумом, вполне возможно.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind.
Трепло, блядь.
Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Ага, Лука.
This object simply isn't resonating with me. The spirits are silent, and so am I.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Да, конечно.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
За все время, чтобы провести в нашем поместье еще один сеанс, с тех пор, как вы помогли мне поговорить с усопшим мужем, моя жизнь полностью изменила. Хочу поскорее снова с ним встретиться. Жду вас с нетерпением, искренне ваша Лемор.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Мастер иллюзий.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from
Someone
the great
is making the most of his stay.
beyond. Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Так, подождите. Охренеть. Господи, это жесть какая-то. Так вот что ли? Или что это такое? Как это вообще? 2, да? 3. И как это? Что к чему вообще? А как и что делать? Я вообще не пойму. Не-не-не. Все, я въехал. Да не. Господи. Хер, когда в жизни угадаешь, что это там и к чему. В комнату. Так. Эмма рассказала руки, когда отбивалась от него. Тоже не идет. Вот так вот вполне возможно. Замок на двери между комнатами очень прост. Лука мог без труда вскрыть его. Опа! Давайте, ладно, ради интереса, если что, потом начнем заново. Просто интересно.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Давай попробуем.
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about.
Так.
How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Интересно.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
Вот так
I
вот.
don't know how you figured it
Ха,
out.
нормально.
But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too, but only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged, and I grabbed her throat.
Сейчас ударит.
You already suffered at Miss Emma's hands once. I'm not convinced you deserve to suffer again. I can't help but notice the window latch seems faulty. Perhaps I should leave you here alone and fetch someone. I'm afraid it may take me some time.
А чё, будет осведомителем вдруг, если что?
Thank you.
The police won't notice
Пригодится.
your appearance immediately. Run, leave Cordona, and try to lead a decent life.
I won't forget your kindness. I owe you everything, Mr. Holmes.
Stop wasting time. Run.
Не тратьте время, бегите.
Open the door, Mr. Galici. Don't make it worse.
Угу.
We know you're in there.
Imbeciles, why are you dawdling? Step aside.
Охеревший чел. Сохранять вручную.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing.
Не, ну прикольно было так расследовать тоже.
I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you?
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit,
Здравствуй,
the
Ватсон.
outcome of the adventure was imperfect. There was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Ah, damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what...
Ради чего мы сюда приехали? Отлично. Первое дело мы уже раскрыли. Так, ну все, предлагаю пока на этом закончить. И продолжить в следующий раз, если будет кому-то интересно посмотреть. Так что пишите, если что, комментарии. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Не забывайте про розыгрыш. На 1000 подписчиков будем разыгрывать наушники. Так, а сейчас надо будет пойти, наверное, перекусить. И там еще одна новая игрушка будет. Чуть попозже зайду, постримлю ее. Все, всем пока. С вами был Мак. Вы были на канале Мак Геймс. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. Всем до свидания.